The Ghana Boxing Authority has begun registration of boxers and coaches onto the National Health Insurance Scheme policy. This follows a campaign promise made by the President of Ghana Boxing Association, Abraham Nikwe, to enroll boxers and coaches onto the National Health Insurance Scheme policy through broader consultation with stakeholders to develop the appropriate pension scheme for boxers after their career. The registration of the coaches and boxers began at the Atokwashi Boxing Gym at the Tourist Information Center. The likes of Obodai Sai, George Ashi, Awao, among others, were at the gym to go through the registration process. Adoa Sports Team spoke to the Treasurer Executive Member of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Lord Akwe, to elaborate more on how this policy will help the boxers and coaches.
Today we are here at the Atokwashi Boxing Gym. We've heard that the Ghana Boxing Authority are registering boxing on the National Health Insurance Scheme. So today we are here to speak to Mr. Lord Akui. He's a treasurer and at the same time an executive member of the Ghana Boxing Authority. He's going to tell us what is the main purpose of registering the boxers onto the National Health Insurance Scheme and how well this insurance scheme is going to help the boxers in the near future to come. The Ghana Boxing Authority are registering boxers on the National Health Insurance Scheme. Can you tell us a little bit background of this registration currently ongoing at the Atokwashi Boxing Gym?
Yeah, thank you. Boxers go through training while preparing for their fights. And, in the course of training, one can get injured. So this National Health Insurance scheme that we have introduced for them, in fact, the Ghana Boxing Authority is going to pay for the entire cost of the whole thing so that where there are injuries, you don't have any excuse to say you are injured, so you are not going for training and so on. So it's a package that we are doing for them so that for their own benefit and for the benefit of insurance, for the benefit of boxing in Ghana, we have them on stream and they will be healthy, and where they are injured, they are sick, they'll be covered by the National Health Insurance Scheme.
So in the near future to come, how will this insurance policy help the boxers?
Well, it's an ongoing scheme, If it expires, you only have to pay 5 cedis to renew it, and I'm sure 5 cedis is within the reach of everybody. But the initial cost is a whole thing, which is getting the card at 30 cedis and, getting enrolled in the scheme. So we are happy to get them enrolled. All the time you get them, you want them to appear at some functions, you want them to go for training, and they'll have all sorts of excuses. I'm not feeling well, but with the National Health Insurance, they can go to a health center, a health facility, and get the treatment that they will need for them to get cured and go back to boxing.
So is this policy applied to only the professional boxers or the amateur boxers are also included?
At the moment, we are doing that for the professional boxers. That the amateur boxers are covered by the Ghana Amateur Boxing Federation. They will also have their own scheme. We are not sure of that. But what we are doing now is for the professional boxers and the coaches. They are coaches and they are assistant coaches. Without the coaches, the boxer can't train. So we are covering them for the meantime, and the scheme takes off from there.
So apart from this policy, do you have any other policy that you will be making for the boxers?
Not at the moment, but we have the new president, Mr. Abraham Nikwe. He has plans for the boxers. He has been a boxing coach before and a trainer and all that. So he knows what is good for the boxers, and he has been a promoter too. So he knows everything about boxing, and so we are rolling out schemes to help the boxers in bits. And this is just the beginning. We have a whole lot of schemes coming for them for the benefit of Ghana boxing.
Speaking to Obodai Sai, a light middleweight boxer, He expresses joy as he noted that this policy will help them when they sustain injury during their trainings and support them when they retire.
Ni tumoya ko mo dani ba yunu ni kenketi ni nketi hospital fine e wa mi ya ekomi we wa mi wo e mo na ke shi aba afia wo nta na fi insurance awo ni wo se ke na ka insurance na ba afia wo ni so ake bo mi se wo se ko wo bi wo kara ni ba nye benefit awo
ni SNIT ni a register ni
we SNIT ni a register ni president ni new president ni ba e fi na kama jani be fi ni ko ba fi meeting ke we gba san we ke na kama jani be fi ba fi awo to mo benefit e started from health insurance ni ke ba fi insurance mo awo wona ke shi e shako ko mo shi wona ke e fi improvement ni ba ni wo se o ba na ni ba ni fi.
For super featherweight boxer George Red Tiger Ashi, it's a very good policy, but he wants the GBA to bring more promoters on board to enhance their chances of winning world titles.
It's very, very good because Jim for my Figo, near the same town, new champion, or Yeshua, what when they feel is doing well because I'm not going to be a figure. Kaji Fugwe, Majorale, Malewa, Diga Fimo, Gagi, the Pagino Nota, Wanta Winnie, Kawa champion, Film Ghost, Kaji Matashi, Sagan, one of more champions. Or Jane in a stepping stool, can face a play more Jane, the Pagino Nota, Ibu Modiconi, Ipumutu. W Akashi, boxers, what you get to me from boxing. You pay in training. She me the GB chairman. If I need airport to fight, Teddy Pumuta Kuba, Alu, I need Pumutas Gaba. I'm a push more. I think he can get more champions in Ghana.
The National Health Insurance Scheme is a social intervention program introduced by government since 2008 to provide financial access to quality health care for residents in Ghana.